Hello, happy people. Welcome back to a brand new episode of A Ginger and a Book. Today we have a co-host, Ren the cat. I'm trying to figure out how to turn my chair. There you go. Ren the cat. So today we're going to be talking about the Alexandra Bracken novel, Lore. This book was crazy. So it's a twist on Greek mythology, where the houses of actually... the great houses of Greece never really died, and neither did their gods. And at some point there was an uprising against Zeus, and Zeus decided to punish everyone. Sorry, that'll bug me. All of the gods and goddesses. So every 7 years for 7 days, they are involved in this hunt, a fight to the death. There are hunters. And if these hunters catch a god or goddess and end up killing them, they then embody that god's powers. So we are introduced to like a new generation of gods. The person who killed Poseidon became Tidebringer. The person who killed, the hunter who killed Aphrodite became Heartbreaker. I think at some point one of the characters makes fun of all the names of this new generation. But mainly we're following around Lore. Her real name is Melora, but she has been in hiding since she was a child when her family was brutally massacred outside of that 7 days. Now, the houses all have a god that they fight for, but they also have hunters. Now, these hunters are allowed to attack other hunters during that 7 days. Outside of that 7 days, it is a crime and they will be punished. For some reason, this crime did not get punished. So Lore ended up seeing her mother, father, and both her baby sisters slaughtered when she came home. So she was on the run for 7 years. In that time, she was in New York City. She made a friend. He was kind of like a surrogate father to her. And she meets another friend named Miles, who is just a great character. Love him. And it's all about Lore trying to help her friend who killed Apollo. So he now has Apollo's power. So it's about her and her friend trying to find each other again. And really for Lore to kind of unravel this mystery around why her entire family was killed and who was behind it and where she goes from there. So this book was really great. I actually listened to it on Audible for most of it while I was gardening this spring. Coming out of COVID, I was getting a little cabin fever. This book really helped in being outside. So now when I'm gardening, I think of little snippets of Lore. But great book. Absolutely. I needed to take breaks sometimes just because it got a little intense. But other than that, I think this is a solid book. I would love to see what happens, to Lore. And I can't think of her friend's name right now. Castor, her friend. He is the new Apollo. He doesn't change his name. He makes fun of it all. But, they are both underdogs in this story, Castor and Lore. And somehow they managed to come out on top. And I love an underdog story. Love it. So that is Lore by Alexandra Bracken. You can find it pretty much everywhere, but I will put an Amazon link in the description if you'd like to read it. Also, if you have any suggestions or you are a writer, please drop your link in the comments or give me suggestions for books I should read and then review. I have a long list I have to get through yet, so if you don't see your suggested book or the book you wrote, your work spotlighted on here for a while, please be patient. I'm but one ginger, and I must, take my time with each book. But that is all for today. So remember, I'm Cassie Kral. I'm the author of The Stone Doorway, which is also available on Amazon. I'll drop the link below. And remember to like, share, subscribe, and we'll see you next time. Thanks. Bye.